Good afternoon, and welcome to the October 30th edition of The Pulse. I'm Chris Whalen.
And I'm Savannah Peak. In this week's edition, we take a deeper look into festive traditions, highlight changes to a well-known club, and much more. We have all of that on this week's edition of
The Pulse.
Marching up Main Street and down Brookfield has been a long-beloved homecoming tradition. This year, however, some changes have been made to the event. Matthew Gomez goes behind the scenes to show us the new beginnings of our homecoming festivities.
Homecoming is a cherished time of the school year. It's a time of the year when students and the school community come together to celebrate what makes your school special. From the excitement of School Spirit Week with everyone dressing up and showing off their creativity to the energy of performance from our peers and the big game, it's all about unity and pride.
For homecoming, I really try to be the guy behind the scenes and really dedicate my efforts to planning logistics, inviting judges, making sure all the clubs and groups that are participating have what they need, and really kind of articulating the program for the day and putting every bit of it together.
The event is run by many people in the building that make it special for everyone involved, but they work extremely hard to make it special for the school community.
5, 6, 7, 8. I am the manager and choreographer for the class of 2026 juniors homecoming parade. So I choreographed the dance that we are performing, and I have been managing what paint colors we need, what supplies we need, our rehearsals, and things like that.
Clubs and groups, including student councils, have been striving to make this year's homecoming as enjoyable as in the past. The seniors are a prominent act this year as they are working harder this year with limited time.
So we just started our choreography this week, and so we've just been gathering anybody who's willing to participate. We've been teaching the routine to everybody, making final tweaks to how everybody's going to be organized on stage and making sure that all of our music is spliced together correctly.
With homecoming on its way, this year marks the end of an annual tradition of a parade with new performances in the auditorium. Make sure you join us after this event, and I'll see you there. From The Pulse, it's been Matthew Gomez reporting.
I'm really excited to see how the parade looks this year and check out all the hard work the classes have put into it. I think the seniors are going to win this time.
No way. The class of 26 definitely has it in the bag. Now, National Honor Society might be a familiar club for many, but this year new ideas are broadening member involvement. Chelsea Manel walks with some of the board members to share more about the club's growing impact.
Today, we shine light on an organization that is dedicated to recognizing students who exemplify leadership, service, and character, the National Honor Society, here at MHS. How has being a part of NHS impacted your personal growth?
Being a part of NHS has impacted my personal growth by being surrounded by scholars and just quote unquote overachievers, and just being in the environment where it's you can be both their friends and students at the same time.
Founded in 1921, the National Honor Society is one of the most prestigious organizations that high school students can join. But what does it take to be a part of this organization, and how does NHS shape the future of its members? What are the expectations and requirements of an NHS member?
The expectations of an NHS member is doing your service hours. So we have 3 hours that have to go towards National Honor Society, and then 3 that just go to any community service that you want, and just maintaining your grades and overall good morale.
The National Honor Society isn't just about maintaining good grades, but ensures that its members are involved in projects throughout the year. Share an example of a successful NHS project.
A successful NHS project was probably our Mark Luau project, was when we helped kids with special needs and we just threw a fun event with them. We had pizza, there was dancing, there was music, it was pretty fun.
Go Baby Go has once again come to Manchester High, an organization focused on creating cars and friendships among our students, staff, and kids in need. MHS students have teamed up with CCSU to modify Fisher-Price cars for families with children in need, providing mobility and unforgettable memories to children across the state. The event spanned 2 days. STEM students and staff met on Friday to plan designs and began assembling the cars. Mr. Angelico taught us more about this delicate process.
We have all of these students here. This is one of the best turnouts I've ever seen at an event like this. It's amazing how many students are here. Students coming out to volunteer to help finish the cars. We have teachers, we have donations that we get from Fisher-Price, the company who provides the cars.
With their hard work paying off, the cars were ready to go, and so were the babies. The sputter of little engines and laughter echoed throughout the CAF on Saturday, when students met up with families to put their cars to the test. This event would not be possible without the help of CCSU. Dr. DeShino tells us how this collaborative effort has helped students overcome obstacles when faced with challenges.
I would say for myself, the largest hurdle has been finding physical therapists and occupational therapists and recruiting families to receive the cars. Something I could use help with from the media is getting the word out about our Go Baby Go program. They learn a variety of things. They learn some technical skills in the process and some tool skills, but I think also, and probably more importantly, they're learning the reward of giving back, of being able to use your skills to help improve another person's life.
Go Baby Go is one of Manchester High's greatest achievements. With the help of CCSU, students in STEM have shown us how our little town can impact such a big community. We want to thank CCSU and the students and staff in STEM who made this possible. From The Pulse is Giovanni Guzman reporting.
It's always great to see familiar faces making a difference in our community. If you'd like to know more about NHS, feel free to email Mrs. Chambers at b11kcham@mpspride.org.
In Manchester, we have many ways to showcase small businesses that are making an impact. One such tradition takes place on Main Street, Halloween happenings. Ariana Bradley takes us downtown to check out the spooky fun.
The sidewalks of downtown Manchester were packed, and it wasn't for the Manchester Road Race. Throughout the year, Main Street is always adapting to bringing the community of Manchester together no matter the season. During October, downtown is filled with foliage, and Halloween happenings allows families of Manchester to enjoy this beautiful season. Main Street makes sure to include every aspect of fall. At Workspace, volunteers are spreading creativity to the season and its most important date.
Brings the community together, helps support small businesses that are in the community, not only, the people who are in the community, their kids, their families. It's a big event where it's grown over the years, which is wonderful to see.
One annual participant shows her love for the event and its value to the community.
This is our 8th year here, so we've done 8 of these. So fun. I feel like today is a gorgeous day. And what it really does is just invite the entire community of Manchester downtown and get to showcase a little bit of who we are as a downtown. We advertise a little bit, really purchase candy, decide what we're doing, decide who's going to come here and hand this out, which usually is me. But my husband's been here with me today as well, and it's just joy to be able to care well for our community.
Halloween happenings allows the community to get to see police officers like Officer Hilton's true perspective.
I believe that it changes the perspective in which people see us as police officers. Most times we don't interact with the community in a positive manner. So I believe that this event allows the community to see us in a different light. So we not only interact with the children, but we also interact with their family.
We've seen year after year that Main Street really brings the community of Manchester together. From The Pulse, this has been Ariana Bradley reporting.
I love seeing how these events combine the spirit of the holiday with bringing the community together.
We're in the middle of the 105th NFL season, and to celebrate, MHS football captain Julian Ortiz gives us a glimpse of what teams some familiar faces will be supporting this season.
There's lots of controversy when debating which NFL team is the best. Since the team here at MHS is doing good this season, we asked them about the topic and how they feel.
Patriots. Why? Because they're a really good team. The reason I chose the Patriots was because Tom Brady led them to 6 Super Bowls over his 20-year career.
The Jets. because my family likes them and like they have decent history, even though they don't got like a lot of Super Bowls.
Chiefs, because Pat Mahomes, 15 is my glorious king.
Dallas Cowboys.
Wrong answer.
It's a team I grew up cheering for with my father, so I got memories of chilling with my dad. Actually, he was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I was a Cowboys fan, and I've rocked with him ever since.
The Detroit Lions, because I always grew up watching them with my uncle, and it was a big inspiration watching them play with Barry Sanders and stuff.
New York Giants.
Why?
Because Malik Neighbors is the GOAT.
The Patriots.
Why?
Because my dad always grew up watching them.
49ers.
Why?
They were the first team I got into when I started watching football.
The team seems to have a variety of favorites. However, all their opinions are irrelevant because the Dallas Cowboys are the best team to ever exist. From the Pulse has been Julian Ortiz reporting.
What? The Cowboys? I don't know, Julian. I'm pretty sure the Saints crushed them.
Well, Manchester, those are all the stories we have for you this week. Be sure to check out our Instagram, MHS_television, and visit our website at mhstelevision.com. I'm Savannah Peak.
And I'm Chris Whalen. And this has been
The Pulse.